One Ronnie guys went to the barbershop early in the morning, but he saw Glock from 83rd. Glock walks up, starting a confrontation, but Ronnie Guy Fats killed him, leaving him dead in front of the barbershop, but quickly police swooped and arrested him. While in the investigation room, he's nervous, frustrated, but his word of loyalty to Ronnie won't let him break. They tell him he's facing serious time, but due to the barbershop cameras he pled guilty on self-defense and took 10 tiers. After the news got out, Ronnie and Montel got together to discuss everything, and Montel told him about crushing their enemy totally, and by the 83rd, not having the numbers, it's easy, so Montel told Ronnie how to handle it, and Ronnie agreed. They then sat and celebrated Montel's accomplishment of the internship and ended it with a free Fats. At that point, Ronnie took Montel's words seriously. Raquel got his team together, and Ronnie got his together, and they went hunting, Raquel gunning at 83rd and Ronnie gunning at 69th. Now they feared, not powerful and rich, but the streets know their name. Ronnie started to become the man that everyone was scared of, while Montel was becoming the man the people wanted to be like. Meanwhile, Montel was at an internship learning and serving coffee, but didn't care because he was learning. While Montel and Ronnie were rising, Killa life was going downhill. His girlfriend tried over and over to comfort him, but he was drowned in sorrow. His drug business moved 3 bricks in a month, and contractors were demanding more cash. He then gets a call from the contractors telling him to meet them. Killa talking to the contractor is hearing of the expenses for the gym and the homes, and condos, not the mention of the stores you want built for the community. It's going to cost an extra $1 million and then $250,000. After that, it's done officially. Killa drops a tear and tells him I'm going to have it and walks away. Meanwhile, Montel was watching him the whole time to end things. Meanwhile, Ronnie and Raquel sit on the porch of Ronnie and Montel's home. They reminisce. Raquel looks around. My boy Fats, I recruited him and trained him. Ronnie chuckles, but I made him vicious. Raquel smiles, always taking credit. Ronnie smiles, damn right, but Speed is who I miss, ran with us, but killed in cold blood. It seems everything is tearing apart. Raquel nods his head, yeah, but shit is going to get better. Ronnie says I believe it, we're brothers for life. I knew it the day we hit 69th fearless. Killa is having a psychotic breakdown, mad and sad, thinking of how his best friend is no longer around, blaming everything on Jake. His girlfriend just sits in fear and doesn't even dare to approach because of his viciousness. See Killa now, see what the stress was behind every dealer he knew. When he couldn't understand, he gained the streets but lost his happiness. When Killa was asleep, his girlfriend decided to leave and left him a note. As she left, she cried in sadness for him. When Killa woke, he looked at the note and seen she left and took $50,000 from the emergency stash. He dropped a tear and went to the jail Sir was at. When Killa saw Sir walk in, his heart dropped, surprised to see him again for the first time in a year and months. Killa asks him what you been up to as his eyes are almost watery. Sir smiled, nothing man, honestly feeling the most peace I ever felt in my life. Something I was starting to do on the outside, he said before he laughed. Killa huffs and puffs. I know that lame-ass nigga Jake messed up everything. Sir shakes his head. Honestly bro, I don't blame him. We was getting too big anyway, regardless we were reaching our end, and I accepted that. I was alone out there. Killa same in here, I miss pussy. That's about it, but I'm relieved of all that bullshit, grudges, pain. Killa tells him, we lost it all, sir. Blocks we were working on at 14 years old nigga, for my big brother before he got locked up. Sir smiles, thinking about it, but then it fades. I heard little Montel and them have been doing that. Killa shakes his head. I can't believe it. Sir looks at him seriously. I can no handouts. Killa nods his head. You're right, but as far as with me, I'm down now, I paid my plug and now he's done with me. I paid the contractors, but I won't break even until 3 years. My lady has taken 50 out of my last 100,000. He then cries. Sir sees his grief and pain and it hurt him, his brother dead inside, everything gone. He tells him, you the last standing leave. Sell the mansion, Jake gone, sell gone, the rest of them niggas dead or locked up. You can't keep the blame on Jake. Remember we brought him in, changed his life forever. He was a hustler but not street, honestly he's supposed to be working on my case. Montel and Ronnie's innocence is gone because of us, our shorty's gone. We did that, Killa, not him, not them. Killa looks with shame. You're right, brother, and I'm leaving after I leave here, I love you. For the first time ever, Sir dropped a tear and said, I love you. Meanwhile, Marin is on lookout for any car as Montel has 2 of Killa's contractors hostage to get information on how to get into his home, and out of fear they did, and he threatened them with his crew's reputation, and out of fear they kept quiet. After that, Marin went back to the block with Ronnie after a while of being posted up. 69th sees them and pulls up, shooting, and Ronnie and Marin shoot back. Shooter, one of 69th new hitters, shot Marin in the neck and ran off, while 2 were still in the car. Ronnie walks up, shooting constantly until both are dead. Marin lies gasping for air. Ronnie hurts seeing this. His best friend did everything with hustled, met each other before Montel and Raquel met each other. His first friend, his first love besides Montel. When he saw death in Marin's eyes, he ran to Montel's apartment. Ronnie cries but Montel comforts him. As he cries he tells Montel it's Marin. They both cry, but Montel gets angered. That night Montel went alone to 69th and he saw 2 men and killed both, including a big name that goes by Babyface Manley, a big hitter. See, this day will brand Montel as the silent killer which he became known for. Meanwhile, Killa meets with Rock before he goes out of town to sell his last 3 bricks and he tells him he out the game but he'll set him up with cash, and they split ways. When Killa made it back he sat and poured a drink, only for Montel to be there. By surprise Killa jumps. How you get in? Montel tells him easy, followed you. Killa stares. Look, I can put you on. I know a spot that got 30 bricks. Montel chuckles, I know. Raquel hitting it now, that was your last drop before you fell on hard times. Killas tells him he have to keep supply going. Montel laughs, I got Jaquan plug, that's 30 bricks after those 23 gone from your spot. Killa tells him it's lonely at the top. Montel nods his head, I know, and shoots him 5 times in the head and 3 in the chest. Montel set up a deal with Ronnie, that Ronnie keep all the block's money and run it while he supplies them, and he then began his journey of being the plug, while Ronnie became the man in the streets.